Jai Vande Guru Padadvandam Bhakta Brinda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Nityananda Savaritam Shri Nandanandanam Vande Radhika Charnadvayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavanam Manoharam Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langate Girinat Kripadam Aham Vande Shri Gurum Dinataram Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Hajanulambitau bhujau kanakavaratau sankirtanai kapitarau kamalayatakshav vishwambaro dvijabaro yuga-dharma palau vande jagat priyakaro karunavatarau Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shadaita Gadada Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the question is, if there is anything else than chanting the holy name in this Kali-yuga. Good question, because we're doing so many things. We cannot see that we're the whole day only doing chanting. No? Even sadhus, they do also many other things. But because we also have altar here, we're worshipping deities. We're going on pilgrimage. Also, we're going to India, to different holy places or to other places. We're reading also Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. We're worshipping Tulsi Devi. So many things we are doing, no? It is said in Kali-yuga. Bhaktivinoda Thakur in one of his songs, he says, Namapi nakichu naiko ara chauda bhuvana majhe. I cannot see anything else in these 14 worlds, means from Brahmaloka to Patalaloka, except the name. That is the only thing which has substance in Kali-yuga. You can close this door. Eyes open. So, that is also there. Same time we do so many things. Why? Just to enhance the chanting also. That is said in Kali-yuga, wherever you look you will find dirty things. Outside, inside, everything is dirty in Kali-yuga. The water is dirty, the food is contaminated. The sound is contaminated, full of lie, the ether, the air, everything is contaminated. So, but one thing is not contaminated. Last time Maharaj explained that when Narada asked what to do in this Kali-yuga, then two things Lord told him, holy name and Tulsi. Tulsi is also pure in this Kali-yuga. So wherever is Tulsi, you can sit and chant. Mind will be pure. But without holy name, in this Kali-yuga you will not come out.
But also people do charity works.
Many things they do.
Good welfare works.
Yes.
Yagya. So why we do these things also?
Everything, if you don't do it with the holy name, it has not much power. Yagya, just to give you an idea what is Yagya. If you want to do Yagya, you need one Brahmin who is completely pure, clean, who has no disease to do the sacrifice. But you will not find anyone in this Kali-yuga who has no disease. No skin disease, no mental disease, no this disease, no that disease. He can do Yagya according to Vedic standard. So, and which kind of ghee you put inside the fire, it's not available anymore. Because that must be the ghee which is taken from the milk of a cow which has a male calf. So that milk you can take, from that you make ghee, and then you use in the Yagya. So how you will control this? Just some idea what was Vedic standard of Yagya, fire sacrifice. All the utensils must be of gold, or at least silver or copper. If you put iron, it's contaminated. But all the kitchen is iron. the tub, the tap is iron, the pipes are iron. So the whole water which come out from the tap, you cannot use actually for Yagya. You cannot use for Archana also. According to last yugas. In this yuga no more rules. Because that Yagya was from Treta Yuga, means it's already 1 million years before. It's no more there, this purity. So you cannot keep that standard in this Kali-yuga. So that's just a few details. No? Then how to pronounce mantras. In that time they were doing Yagya, they also sacrificing some animals, even cows or horses. But by mantra they gave new life also to these animals. So where is the Brahmin who can do that? By mantra they made a fire. Cannot do nowadays some devotees. Because there are some chemicals, if you put them together they start burning. No? So some devotees were chanting some mantras and put these chemicals inside the fire and fire coming. But that time they were doing only from the mantra. By mantra sound, fire came. They had this power. That was fit for Yagya, this fire. Now we take some lighter or some matches. But this is not the same also. So all these things, you cannot keep the standard. But the main thing of any Yagya is to chant the holy name. There is one story in Bhagavatam that everybody knows that story. It's a long story. But that when Bali Maharaja became powerful in the universe, you know Bali Maharaj, the king of the demons, means Prahlad Maharaja's grandson. Prahlad is the son of a demon, but he is a big devotee. His son, Prahlad Maharaja's son, was Virochana. Prahlad tried his best to make him a devotee, but he could not. Again he became a demon. But Virochana's son became Bali in the demon family, the Daitya dynasty. So, but Bali was a great devotee. He was very devoted to the Brahmins. He worshipped his guru. And Bali, when they were fighting against the demigods, Indra killed him. Indra killed Bali, cut off his head. And like this. Then Shukracharya, because he got this Sanjivani Siddhi, he could give life again. So Shukracharya revived him, gave him life again. Then by his devotion to his guru, by his devotion to the Brahmins, he became very powerful. He made one Yagya, Bali Maharaj. And from this Yagya came one chariot. From this Yagya came some armor. From this Yagya came some weapons. Everything came out from this Yagya. And he took all these things and marched to the heaven, the planets. When Indra, when they just hear the conch blowing of Bali, they understand they cannot fight. Then Brihaspati told them, just run away. You have no match now. You cannot fight against them. This is so powerful. Nobody in the whole world can defeat Bali at the moment. So they run away. Then Bali sits on the throne of heaven. He conquered the whole universe. Then Indra's mother, who is Aditi, she became very sad. Oh, my sons, they live like beggars. They have to hide in the clouds. They have to hide in human form as Brahmins on this planet or something like that. So she became very unhappy. So Aditi asked her husband Kashyapa Muni how she could get back the kingdom for her sons. Then Kashyapa Muni gave to Aditi one Payo Brata. That is one Brata where you just reduce your eating, just take little milk and you worship the Supreme Lord and you give to Brahmins like this. Some Brata you do for some time. Kashyapa taught to Aditi that, and Aditi took it very serious. And then after she completed her Brata, she did everything perfectly. Then Supreme Lord Vishnu appeared to her and said, this Brata is very pleasing to me. I'm very happy. What do you want? Then Aditi asks, my Lord. Very beautiful prayers if you go to Bhagavatam. But she asked finally also, my sons are suffering. They are bereft of the kingdom. So how I can get back the kingdom for them? Then Vishnu said, I cannot fight Bali. Nobody can conquer him. Even I cannot fight him. But I will do. Not by fighting. No, this is Vishnu. He knows everything. So he said, nobody is able to stand in front of Bali on the battlefield. Even I cannot fight him. He is blessed by all his gurus. But when he will become cursed by his guru, you can get everything. So Vishnu said like this, and Vishnu said, I will become your son. I'm very happy by your devotion. I will come as your son. So Aditi became pregnant, and when she delivered when she was delivered one son, actually Vishnu appeared from her. Vishnu does not take birth, he just appears. So he appeared as a four-handed Vishnu, and then he became a small brahmachari. His name is Vamana. Vamana avatar came. Small dwarf brahmachari, very sweet. And then all were very happy, so all demigods came and prayed. That is actually near to Nepal where he appeared, in Bihar. That is a place of Vamana's appearance, near Buxa. That's near to Nepali border. There he appeared and all demigods came and they donated something. Everybody gave something. Like, I think Parvati Devi gave one begging bowl. Then Kubara was the first to give some donation. Like this, somebody gave one grass belt for brahmachari, one gave a deer skin, one gave one umbrella, one gave Brahmin thread. All demigods they gave, and they gave full blessings. They know Lord is coming. And so by the Leela, they blessed him. Actually, he's the one who is blessing everyone. Then he was doing fire yagya also. That was Treta Yuga. So he was doing some fire yagya, and then he went begging. Where he went begging? To where Bali Maharaja was doing big sacrifice. He was doing there. So he went begging, and many sadhus also went because they know Bali Maharaja is very generous. Who will go there once, whole life he will not have to go begging again. So many Brahmin sadhus, they went there also for begging. Hare Krishna. And when he appeared there in the arena, then he was shining like millions of suns. Then all thinking maybe sun god has appeared. They don't know who has appeared. So shining, but he was coming from distance. He was very small. He had a big umbrella, so one umbrella was coming. They saw, but when he entered the arena, he was so much shining, so beautiful. Then all the Brahmins stood up, even the sacrificial fire gave pranam to him. All Bali Maharaj was very happy. Oh, now his Supreme Lord coming. He did not know it, but he felt, oh, who is coming? Because he is a devotee. His grandfather is Prahlad Maharaj, so he grew up with that. He was thinking, maybe this is the Lord of my grandfather. My grandfather's worshipable Lord. He was feeling like that, but he was not sure. His guru, Shukracharya, he understood, oh, this is not a small Brahmin boy, not a dwarf, this is a Sakshat Vishnu. Hare Krishna. Sakshat Vishnu is directly Vishnu is coming here. So he gave warning to his disciple, to Bali Maharaja, don't be careful. This Vishnu is coming. When Bali Maharaj is a devotee, Vishnu is coming. That is a blessing. Why to be careful? He knows this is my Lord. Shukracharya said, don't. He prophesied everything. He saw what will happen. He said, you will lose everything. He will take away everything from you. Bali Maharaj was thinking, if the Supreme Lord will take everything from me, it's a great blessing. I can give him everything. Anyhow, I will take it, but I give it. If Lord wants something, how you can reject, no? How you can avoid that. So Bali Maharaj welcomed him and told him, please. He washed his feet and he took the Charnamrita on his head and for his family. And Bali Maharaja's daughter also, she was very charmed. Oh, such a beautiful boy. I want also a boy like this. Vishnu internally said, Tathastu. You can also have a boy like this. Give your motherly affection to him. Then Bali Maharaj said, oh, welcome. Whatever you want, I will give you. Please. I am the master of the three worlds. I can give you one planet. Whatever you want, take it. Then, nice teachings there also in this Leela. Vaman Deva said, actually one, I think I have them here. Yes. These nice shlokas. If you read that, it's very sweet. Yadrichayopapannena santushto vartate sukham. So, Vaman, he told, Yadrichayopapannena, you should be happy with what is coming by itself. Without begging, without running after something. Santushto vartate sukham. You should remain happy with what is coming by everything. So, if you are not satisfied with what is coming by itself, na santushtas tribhir lokair, then what is coming from the three worlds, if you get everything from the three worlds, this will not satisfy you. Bhamandev said. So you take what is coming by itself, don't run after anything. If you run after anything, even if you get it, you will not be happy. And even if you get the three worlds, you will not be happy. Tribhir. You will never be satisfied with that, because you not conquer your senses, not conquer your mind. Mind will always demand more. So he said like this. Pungsoyang. Then he said a wonderful thing. When I read this shloka in Bhagavatam, I was like, what is that? Here, Pungso ayang sangsriter hetur asantosho artakamayoho. For a person, Pungso, for a person, the cause of taking birth again, this sangsriti means samsara. Sangsriter hetu, the cause for samsara is to be unsatisfied. It's such, you see. Asantosho artakamayoho. And the desire for money and sense gratification. This is the cause of samsara. Asantosho means you're not satisfied, non-satisfaction. So, and yadrichaya papannena santosho muktaye smritaha. If you're satisfied, you get liberation. When I read this in Bhagavatam, I was really like shocked. The cause of taking birth again, and when taking birth is not only taking birth, you have to live, you have to die again. We say repeated birth, but it's repeated death. So the cause of again taking birth, again dying is just to be unsatisfied. But if you're satisfied, go, live. This is muktaye smrita. This is santosha muktaye smrita. That is for mukti you get the qualification if you're satisfied. That
one of the niyamas.
To be satisfied.
Yeah.
Yes. This is one of the tapasya of the mind in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, just be satisfied. Such is the power of satisfaction. So Vamandev said this to Bali Maharaj. He gave nice instructions. If one Brahmin is satisfied with what is coming by itself, he becomes powerful. His teja, his Brahminical power will like shine like the sun. But if he is not satisfied, if he is greedy, he will be like he has no power. His Brahminical power will be diminished. So he gave all these teachings. Because Bali Maharaj said, ask whatever you want. You have come to Bali Maharaj, ask. I said, I don't want anything. He gave this answer. I'm satisfied whatever is coming, because a Brahmin should be satisfied. Every person should be satisfied, otherwise has to take birth again. You can imagine how you can become satisfied in nowadays, in this world. They just fill you up with so many desires artificially. So you have to protect yourself. Therefore, but Vamandev said, Tasmat Prinipadanyeva Vrine Tvad Varadharshabhat. Therefore, I am asking only 3 feet of land from you. Who are Varadharshabha? You are the best of one. You can fulfill all desires, no doubt, I believe. But I am asking only 3 feet according to my body. He is a dwarf. He has 3 small steps. I want only this. Etavadeva siddhoham. So, by this, I will be satisfied. I will get perfection. Because I take 3 feet of land, I can sit down and do my tapasya. You need not more than 3 feet of land. I don't need anything. By this I will get etavadeva siddhoham. I will get siddhi. That will be enough wealth for me. I don't want anything else. Then when Bali Maharaj listened, he said, I was thinking you're a Brahmin, but you're a fool. You're ignorant. How you can, by your 3 feet of land, you cannot even sit down. You have so small feet, you cannot do nothing. Ask if you want. You want some cows, you want some land, you want some girls to marry. You can have anything. You can have one planet. Ask. Nobody should go unsatisfied from Bali Maharaja's place. So he little rebuked him. He said, you are ignorant. You don't know to whom you came and you don't know what to ask. You are a boy. You don't know. But Vamandev said, no, I'm satisfied with 3 feet from my body only. You see, Krishna is such a cheetah, no? Vishnu is such a cheetah. He comes like a dwarf. I said, give me just 3 steps of land. And he's so sweet that they all chant. But Shukracharya, he understands. He said, oh my king, don't promise anything. Don't promise. He is Sakshat Vishnu, he is a cheetah. Then Shukracharya told also to the king, you no need to keep your word. Because Bali Maharaj said, whatever you want, I will give. Then when he asked, only give 3 feet of land, he said, okay, I will give. Then Shukracharya understood that is the end. I said, you don't have to keep your word, because a promise you speak without the syllable Om, you can break. And also he said, you can break your promise in danger. If somebody wants to take, you can break your word. Bali Maharaj said, no, my Gurudev. If he is Vishnu, it's my great fortune. I can give everything to him. If he will take everything from me, it's my good fortune. So let me give. And Shukracharya understood king will lose everything. He will also lose everything because he is living there. Brahmins they need shelter, no? They don't earn money. So he is living. So he cursed him. When he want to make sankalpa, take some pot with some outlet, and he want to throw some water, and to make sankalpa means I will promise. And so when he want to pour out the water, no water coming out, because Shukracharya took a small form and blocked the outlet. So he cannot do the sankalpa. Then he took some durva grass and was cleaning that, so he pierced the eye of his Gurudev. No? So some blood was coming from Shukracharya. Therefore you see Shukracharya in the pictures, when the paintings, one eye is bleeding. And you know that is Shukracharya. So then Shukracharya, he cursed his disciples. He said, you will lose everything, you will become a beggar, I curse you. Bali Maharaj, he accepted the curse of his Gurudev, which is the worst thing that can happen in your life. A guru is cursing you. So, and he accepted he gave his word, I will give you 3 steps of land. Then Vaman became Trivikram, no more Vaman, he became huge. So with 1 step, he took the whole earth planet. And with the 2nd step, he took the whole universe. He became huge. No more small Brahmin, dwarf, he became Trivikram, means he made wonderful steps. Whole world was shaking, he became so big. Then he had 2 steps, with 2 steps he took everything, the 3 planets, planetary system, 3 worlds. Then he asked, O king, you promised me 3 steps. How you will keep your promise? You're a liar. You cannot keep your word. You coming from such a glorious dynasty, you not keep your word. So please fulfill my promise. Then Bali, he is a Kshatriya. No? He was also fighting. He said, Oh Lord, you have only 2 feet. How you will take 3 feet land? You have only 2 feet, so you don't have 3 feet. How you will take 3 feet? He challenged also back. Then from the navel of Vishnu came a 3rd foot. And he said, now where I will put that? Then Bali Maharaj said, I have surrendered everything, but I did not surrender this body. You put it on my head. So he put the food on his head. He gave everything. So he gave promise, 3 feet land. Then when they saw, the demons saw that they're losing everything, Vishnu is taking, he's a cheetah, they come to attack. They want to attack. But Vishnu was there with his associates, Nanda Sunanda and like this giant Vijay, they all came, so they are very powerful. When the demons attack, they have no match. Then Bali Maharaj called them back. He said, you cannot fight. So then Vishnu said to bind the Bali Maharaj also with 1 rope, like a snake rope, to bind him. So he was completely bound up. Then, why he bound him? Then the Bali Maharaja's wife came. She came and she said, yes, very good. My husband had this false ego that I am the proprietor of the 3 worlds. Therefore, he got the proper punishment for that. Then also the demigods came like this. Prahlad Maharaj came. And Bali Maharaj, he was bound. He was like his grandfather, so he gave so much respect to him because he's a great devotee. And every time Prahlad Maharaj would come to visit him, he would do the puja, he would bow down, he would do all service, but now he was bound up. He could not even move his head properly, just little. That was everything he could give as a respect. So he felt so much ashamed that he cannot respect his grandfather. Prahlad Maharaj also said the same. This is a proper what happened. Everything is... It has formed false ego, no? That I am the proprietor. Nothing in this world is ours. Even if you're a king, nothing is ours.
Was he a devotee?
Bali Maharaj, big devotee. He's one of the Mahajans. But that was the only thing he was thinking. So Vishnu came not to take the 3 worlds for him, but to take the false ego from him. That he thinks this is mine. So he came because he loves his devotees and does not want to keep any impurities in the hearts of his devotees. So Bali Maharaj, you can imagine what, he was the king of the 3 worlds, now he's a beggar. He's cursed by his Gurudev, he's bound up, his grandfather's coming, he cannot give any respect. How much suffering in his mind. We cannot imagine what we have not lost. If you lose 1,000 euro, how you will suffer. But he lost the 3 worlds. He lost his everything, his position, his reputation, everything he lost. But his love for Vishnu increased more for that. He was fully surrendered. He lost his Guru's mercy, his Guru's blessings, everything he lost. But he kept his word, he was steadfast. Therefore he is one Mahajan. In such a situation he kept his word, not changing. What we would do? If we lose maybe 1,000 euro, we change our opinion. Maybe for 50 euro we do. But he keep his word. Such glorious, no?
So, was it like that he was a devotee because of his line of Prahlad?
Yes.
But he had Guru Shankara,
Shukracharya.
Shukracharya.
Yes, he accepted the
And
demons.
that's why he was material also? Or?
No, he was, that is, you see, Prahlad Maharaj, when Nrsingadev appeared and killed his father, Hiranyakashipu, then after, Prahlad Maharaj accepted Shukracharya as his guru. He had a Narad from before birth. Narad told him everything, but he accepted as a family guru, he accepted Shukracharya. So it just went on to keep the dynasty going. But he's a devotee. This is external. Externally kept it as it is. Then Virochan, his son, became a demon, but Virochan's son again became Bali. He's a great devotee of Vishnu. But he kept the family tradition, only for that. But his guru rejected him. So now, then also Brahma appeared, Vishnu also appeared finally. Also Vishnu appeared. And then everything was settled. They set him free, Bali Maharaj. Vishnu told him then also, he blessed him, he said, because he gave everything to him, that is Atmanivedan. He is the Acharya for Atmanivedan. So he gave this to him, and he said to him, I'm very happy with your devotion. Now you go to Sutala Loka, means down to the earth. I will give you one planet there. This is more beautiful than Svargaloka, more opulent, more enjoyment there than Svargaloka. You will go there, Prahlad Maharaj will go there, I will also go there. Vishnu said, I will stand there as your guard. Stay there. Then, and he said, in the next Manvanta, you will become Indra. So the next Indra will become Bali. And now this time Bali is down in Sutala Loka. When next Manvantara change, then Bali will become Indra. So he fulfilled, because he wanted to sit on the throne of Indra, so the Lord fulfills all desires. So he will become Indra next time, next in the future. And I will also go there. And then he said, Vishnu said now to Shukracharya, now this Yagya is not complete. Now you complete the Yagya. It has been interrupted by my interfering. So now you complete it. Then Shukracharya said, nice verse. He said, wherever even your name is chanted, that is a complete Yagya. If just the name is chanted, that Yagya is complete. Now you are here in person, no need to complete everything. This is complete, this Yagya. So if you do some Yagya, here also in Kali-yuga, that was Treta Yuga, yuga-dharma was Yagya. But even that time, Shukracharya said, Yagya is only complete if you chant Vishnu's name. So that is also, therefore we do in this, no, we also do Yagya, but not without Harinam. Actually more important is Harinam, Sankirtan Yagya, than Anna Yagya. So you use some Anna and Krita Yagya, you put some ghee and grains. More important is you chant the holy name. So anything what we do in this Kali-yuga, we do Archana. Archana is the yuga-dharma of Dwapara Yuga, not of Kali-yuga. From last Yuga, this Archana is still there, because Kali-yuga is young. Now only for 5,000 years have passed, of 432,000 years, which is very young, just started Kali-yuga. So little the yuga-dharma from last, but you see how difficult is Archana nowadays. In the West, how you have no pure nothing, no place, no persons, no ingredients, not so very difficult to do. In India still going on, South India still, in Sri Sampradaya they do so much. But because it's young we still do it, but how we do Archana? Only with Kirtan. When we do Arati, we chanting Kirtan. When you do anything also with Kirtan. Therefore Jiva Goswami said in Bhakti Sandarbha, if whatever we do in Kali Yuga, it is done Kirtanakya Bhakti, means Bhakti through the holy name, in connection with the holy name. Any Bhakti we do in this Kali Yuga, we do holy name. If you offer some food, we sing Bhogarati and sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra after. If we do some arti, we sing Harinam. Whatever we do, we sing Harinam. Morning time when we are greeting the deities, we sing Harinam. So whatever we do, Guru Puja, after sing also Harinam. So whatever we do in Kali-yuga, if you don't put holy name, it has no much power. Even in past yugas, even in Treta Yuga, that Shukracharya made this statement. And what to speak of Kali, because in Kali, Mahaprabhu said, Nam Namakari Bahuddha Nija Sarva Shakti Statrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrishit Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Turdaiva Midrisham Iha Janina Anuragaha. You have Nam Akari Bahuddha Nija Sarva Shakti. His own Sarva Shakti means complete Shakti. His all Shakti he put inside the name. Nam Akari Bahuddha Nija Sarva. His unlimited Shaktis. Krishna, we say sometimes he has 3 Shaktis or 16 Shaktis or whatever, but he has unlimited Shaktis. Cannot, there's sometimes the most important ones are said. Nija Sarva Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala, but you did not make any rules for chanting, which time, under which circumstances, with purity or anything. The name you can chant. Even you sit on the toilet, you can chant the name. You did not take shower in the morning, you can chant the name. For mantra, Gayatri mantra, you have to take shower, put tilak, take clean clothes, sit on a proper asana, on a pure asana, facing in the east in the morning time, and then chant Gayatri mantra. Otherwise, if you don't follow the rules of Gayatri, you will get problems. Because
Facing east means sunrise.
East means you are facing east. In the morning time you're facing east, evening time you're facing north for chanting Gayatri mantra. But for Harinam, whatever, you can chant any condition. Because the mantra, if you don't follow, you get some reactions inside, you make some confusion in your subtle system. But Harinam you can chant. Once one Ram Bhakta, he was sitting on the field and doing his business. His morning he went to pass his morning time, and he was chanting Ram Nam there. Ram, Ram, Ram. Then Hanuman was listening, somebody chanting the name of my master. So he came there, and then he saw he's passing stool and he's chanting my Lord's name, so he kicked him. Hanuman became angry at this dirty activity, how we can chant the pure name of my Lord. So he kicked him. Then when he came to Ram Chandra, he said, my Lord, what service can I do? Then Ramchandra said, I need some little massage. I have some back pain. Then Hanuman was, my Lord, what happened? He said, you kicked my devotee. I took the kicking, because Ram, you can chant the name always, there is no offense, but you kicked him in the back, I took this kick, so I have pain, so you have to give some treatment to me. So name you can chant under any condition, whenever, there is no rules, no regulations, but all Shakti inside, that we are not conscious. Therefore I am happy with sit here and chant Harinam. Take this opportunity when in the life you have, when in the daytime you have chance to sit together and chant. Very rare, no? But then devotees come here, then use this time. Chant Harinam, it will give everything. Everything. Sarva Shakti, Nija Sarva Shakti, Krishna's own Shakti. Name is more powerful. Not same powerful, more powerful than Krishna himself. So therefore we give more emphasis to the name, more than Krishna even. Himself, name is more, especially in Kali-yuga. Etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan. Oh Bhagavan, such is your kripa. Etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan. Tudaiva miha janina anuraga. But I am so fallen, I have no taste for chanting this holy name. This is Mahaprabhu's prayer. No? He said, you gave this kripa, you cannot give more because you gave everything. But I am so unfortunate, I have no taste. So in Kali-yuga, therefore we do everything with name. And who are fortunate, they will take up and chant with full enthusiasm. This is best. People don't know that is so easy. Not, let's say, so simple. Maybe it's not easy. Because for chanting name you need some qualifications also. That is
Mantra.
Trinadapi Sanichana Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. You have to be humble, have to be tolerant, give respect to everyone, not want respect for anyone. You can chant the name. And this is very difficult to get in Kali-yuga. You see, Kali-yuga, everybody is puffed up. I know everything, don't tell me anything. This is Kali-yuga. You don't find humility, don't find tolerance, you don't find respect, and then you not find anyone who doesn't want to be famous in, what is that, Instagram and all this social media. Everybody wants to be like a superstar. No? So that is all going just the opposite direction. Therefore it is simple, but it's not easy because Kali-yuga goes in another direction. Krishna made it very simple. Just sit, chant, dance, stand, whatever. You can walk, but chant the name. Put your mind on the name, put your tongue in the service of the name, and you will get everything. But Kali-yuga is engaging us in so many other things, and so that is the difficulty. The process is very simple, but to get the qualifications for this name, that is difficult. Therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Shri Kirtana, Shri Krishna Kirtana Jadi, Manasatuha. If you want Shri Krishna Kirtana Jadi Manasatuha, Paramajatane Tahilabhadika, you have to really work to get that qualification for chanting the holy name. What is the work? Feel yourself lower than the grass. How you can do that? Very difficult, no? And Dina Akinchana Cha, you feel yourself like garbage, like nothing, like some useless things. That is the feeling. This is the work we have to do. This is the endeavor to feel ourselves low. But we feel ourselves, we put tilak and devotees and preach to others. How we will feel, we tell others, oh, these are materialists, these are whatever, sinful people, we are chanting. So where is the attitude? Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta said, you should be lower than the grass. If you move your head little up, say goodbye to the chanting. It's really like that. You have to feel like this. This is our... And Briksha Samakshama Guna. We have to be like a tree, and forgiveness, we have to be forgiveful and tolerant. That is our sadhana. Pratihingsa-tyaji, don't give any problems to anyone, any violence to anyone, and maintain others like a tree. Under the tree all will come and take shelter. No? So this is the qualification. And in our life, jivana nirvayane udvegana dibe, and don't give any problem to anyone when you live. Because we have to eat, we have to sleep, but don't make problems to others. Opposite, para upakarini ja sukha pasarive. You help others and give up your own happiness. Now, who wants to do that in Kali-yuga? Practically no one. No? It's no more taught. It's no more shown by the example. Even the leaders, they don't sacrifice for their country. They just put money in their pocket. So how we will learn? Parents don't want their children, so they don't care for them. So they don't give any teaching to them. So this is the problem here. So no problem to chant the holy name, but to get the qualification to chant, this is a big endeavor. Big endeavor. So this is our sadhana, this is our prayer. We were singing also, Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Karo Edasa, give me one drop, oh Gurudev. To realize that, to be like that. But then when we come to this Dainya Dayanyaman Pratishtha Vajan, your Dainya, he's Dinabandhu, friend of the fallen. We have to feel ourselves fall, means Dainya, Dina. And Daya, merciful, help others. Anyaman, think of others. We don't think only of ourselves. I have to finish my 16 rounds and then this is myself. Then we will not get deep into the... I have to do my... And the others, I don't care. We will not go deep in our practice. And Pratishta Varjan, we don't want any position in this world. We want a position in Krishna's heart, not in this world. This is our position. At his lotus feet we want the position. This is our Vaishnava Pratishta. We want to be under one Vaishnava. That is our position. We don't want to be some big guy in this world. Then, Chari gune gune hai karo hai kirtan. When you have these qualities, you do kirtan. That kirtan will go to Krishna's ears. That will be his nectar for his ears. So nothing is difficult in Kali-yuga, but to get these qualifications, it is an endeavor. It is not impossible, I'm not saying that, but it's endeavor. One has to endeavor. One have to want it and try. And try again and again and again and again. This is our... So in Kali-yuga, best is to take shelter of the holy name. And do your dharma, do your karma, no problem. If somebody has family, do your family life. Somebody is a sannyasi, he no need to change that, stay sannyasi. But add Krishna's name. And then everything is okay. No problem in this world. It sounds so, but it is so easy as it sounds. We just have, one has to do it. You cannot understand it, but you can practice it. This is bhakti. Bhakti is beyond intelligence. But bhakti is so easy, but every child can do it. This is the good thing. Clear?
Koti koti dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Shri Gurudev ki jai. Gourpremanande.